Krishna garu, Anil garu, esteemed colleagues, distinguished digital media journalists, good morning to you all. Now, we are living in an age of information disorder. Disinformation, misinformation, and malinformation are the contemporary challenges that have a profound impact on the society, the politics, the economies, and indeed the very fabric of our democracy. As representatives of law enforcement and digital media, we share an enormous responsibility to address this problem head on, and it is our duty to ensure the integrity of the truth. Let us start by clarifying what these terms mean. Misinformation refers to the spread of false information without harmful intent. It's just an accidental falsehood. Disinformation, on the other hand, is a deliberate creation and sharing of information known to be false with an intent to deceive or cause harm. This is deliberate falsehood. Malinformation is the dissemination of genuine information with the intent to cause harm. It involves sharing of facts and data out of context to serve a harmful agenda. Now, from a law enforcement perspective, each of these phenomena poses unique challenges which have a bearing on the law and order. We are often the first responders to the social and communal unrest by these harmful practices, and thus it is imperative that we are equipped with the skills and tools to combat them effectively. In the digital age, we are inundated with a flood of information, and amidst this deluge, it is often difficult to distinguish between what is real and what is not. Now, in understanding this challenge, researchers have identified 7 common forms of information disorder. First is satire or parody. This is no intention to cause harm, but has a potential to fool you. This form includes humorous or exaggerated content that can be misinterpreted or misrepresented as factual information, especially when shared without the original satirical content. For example, a satirical website posts as an article claiming that Hyderabad's Charminar is sold to a billionaire. If shared without a satirical context, some people might mistake it to be a real news. Second one is the false connection, when headlines, visuals, and captions don't support the content. Like, content is different and the caption or the headline is different. This could involve misleading use of thumbnails or headlines or captions to generate clicks or clickbait, or using images or videos to support false narratives. I am here reminded of a particular thing that I saw on the website, that it is written in Telugu, that I was also forced to click it. It says, Rana Trishaki New Year's em gift ichado telusa. Okay, even I was also very curious to know what gift Rana gave to Trisha. And I clickbaited, and I was also bait to that, got a victim to that. And then ultimately when I read through the content, there was nothing of that side. So all of us are like victims to this kind of a clickbait. So another one is this misleading content. Misleading use of information to frame an issue or individual. This could involve taking quotes out of context and presenting biased accounts. For example, what Srinivas Reddy Garu had just now mentioned about this Dhule mob lynching, thing that has happened when a WhatsApp message was circulated stating that there was a child kidnapping case. Many people believed it and started, lynching very innocent people. The fourth one is the false context. When genuine content is shared with false contextual information, this could involve resharing old news as current news or representing content as misleading way that distorts the original meaning. For example, the 2013 riots of Muzaffarabad or Muzaffarnagar, where a video with a false content fueled communal tensions. The fifth one is the imposter content, where genuine sources are impersonated. This could involve mimicking reputed news sites, creating false social media profiles. Then another one is this manipulated content, where a genuine information or imagery is manipulated to deceive. This could involve filtering images or videos or misrepresenting even the numerical data. The last one is the fabricated content. That is a content is 100% false, designed to deceive or harm. For example, during the lockdown in Mumbai, what we have seen is there was this fake news that was shared and circulated that a particular train was starting from Bandra station. As a result, thousands of migrants, workers who gathered at the railway stations, leading to breakdown of public order. Understanding these 7 types of information disorder helps us to navigate the information landscape, enabling us to distinguish between reliable and unreliable sources and to critically analyze the content we consume and share. This is an essential skill for living in a digital age and key step towards combating the spread of disinformation, misinformation and malinformation. So firstly, we need to train ourselves to recognize the signs of misinformation, disinformation and malinformation. This includes understanding the digital landscape, the mechanics of the social media platforms and the way information is spread online. Secondly, we need to strengthen and have a good collaboration with the industries, particularly the tech company. They are the custodians of platforms where much of the information is disseminated and their cooperation is crucial. Thirdly, we must forge a robust partnership with the media. Journalists play a vital role in shaping public opinion, and in a world where anyone can be a source of news, the role of professional journalists is more critical than ever. We need to work together to ensure that accurate, fact-checked information is what reaches the public. On our part, as digital media journalists, we must commit to rigorous fact-checking and verification of resources. Use our platforms to educate audiences about the dangers of spreading unverified information. However, in India, fake news and disinformation is hard to detect. There are some challenges. For instance, the multilinguality. Only 10.6% of people speak English, but the news detection solutions are mostly in the English medium. We need more of these news detection, fact-checking solutions even in vernacular languages. Secondly, the messaging apps such as WhatsApp and Telegram are end-to-end encrypted, which makes it difficult to detect. An example is this Agnivir protest and arson and rioting that happened in the Secunderabad railway station in the year 2022. Thirdly, due to digital illiteracy, citizens fail to comprehend the nuances of the implications of fake news. Thirdly, and the last one is this, and that fact-checking is also a time-consuming process. As Winston Churchill said, a lie gets halfway round the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on. So another way to deal with these is to consider partnering with fact-checking organizations to debunk false stories and make these corrections as visible as original errors. In face of disinformation, misinformation, and malinformation epidemic, we must remember that our ultimate goal is to protect the truth. This is not just a law enforcement issue or a media issue, it's a societal issue, and we have to play a part in that. Supreme Court, while quoting the Director General of WHO, has stated that we are not just fighting an epidemic, we are fighting an infodemic. Fake news spreads faster and more easily than the virus, and it is just as dangerous. Together, we can combat these harmful practices and ensure truth and accuracy prevails in the digital world, lest we lose our trust and credibility. We're looking forward to working with you to bring more order to the information landscape. Thank you, Anil Garu, and Krishna SCSC for organizing this event. Thank you once more.